What is up? How you guys doing? You guys good? Me too, man. Look, today I bring in a topic that is really important to you guys, and especially if you're a father or a mother, and it's kids and family, right? Family could actually take away what you're actually doing right now. And by me saying this, I mean like they could be a bad influence sometimes and being like, hey, you're spending so much time working out and doing this and doing that. And if you have a wife or a husband and they're not working out, they could also do this and it could impact you tremendously. So it's really important that you lure them in slowly, easily, so they could actually have really good results. Even if it's just fitness wise, getting leaner, losing a little bit of weight, by being proactive and showing them that everything is possible. Learning, using critical thinking and logic reasoning. So, this is why I developed a really amazing protocol for your kids and your family so you could lure them into your workouts or even into the fitness, industry. So, first off, let's talk about the most important thing, our kids, right? So, we love our kids. That's, something amazing. With this crisis right now, you have them stuck in the computer, you have them stuck in the sofa, in their rooms, doing whatever, video games. We gotta quit that. That's okay, because it's gonna get their mind away and they're, on their classes and everything. But it's so important that we actually are an inspiration for them. And we are like the guidance so that you would always remember us for something amazing. In my particular case, I grew up in a family where everybody was obese, and my dad was in the army, but it didn't matter because he would not talk about fitness or anything. So I became really huge, like a little kid was fat. I would eat sugars and bad meals, and it was just not right. So, when you grow up, you develop all these skills and you find out the truth and how to be healthy and lean and everything. And I don't want my kids to have that life that I had or maybe that you had. So, what do you guys think about this? How about if we bring our kids starting tomorrow? I'm already doing it, but I'm going to tell you guys what you could do because it's hard. How are you going to get them out of the video game, right? So what I did is I was doing push-ups and I would see them in their phones or whatever, and I'm like, let me do push-ups in front of them. So I'm going over there and I'm knocking down 100 push-ups, one set. And my kid's like, oh my God, Dad. So I'm like, okay, let me do another 200, 300, 400. And my kid is like, all of a sudden my kid is like, Dad, that's a lot. Stop. That's too much, man. So I'm doing 900 push-ups already. And I'm just doing it because I want my kids to be strong. And I want to be like dedicated, but I want them to grasp something from me. So they're looking at me. My little kid and my big kid's like, wow, this is amazing. So great. So I finish him. I stand up and I just leave. Didn't say anything. So in a couple of days, my kid comes downstairs. We're outside with the wife and everything, taking care of our land. And he's like, hey, Dad, let's do exercise. And I'm like, sure, why not? I was really tired because I was like, oh my God, I just finished the workout, didn't sleep properly. And I had all these clients and I was doing protocols and everything. But it doesn't matter. What really matters is that the kids are happy, right? So I said, yes, come on, let's do it. So my little girl is like, we're gonna do exercise? I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So I start with the push-ups because it's the first thing he saw. And he's like, okay, let's do them. So I'm like, do 25. And he's doing those push-ups and all of a sudden he's like at 12 and he can't go any further. So I'm like, go to your knees. You're gonna complete this, come on. You could do it. He's like, yes, Dad, let's do it. So he's like doing them, and it just felt so amazing to see my kid to do this. It's just, you have no idea, man. And coming from all this situation around the world, why not you as a parent do the same thing, man? So just to see this and see my little girl complete 20 push-ups and she's 3 years old. Come on, man. That's crazy. So I am a good influence for them. And this is something that you could do. So I started with the push-ups and then I said, hey, come on, let's do jumping jacks. Do you know what a jumping jack is? And he's like, yeah. I think it's like this. I'm like, no, you got it wrong, but I'm going to show you the proper form. So I don't care if you do 20 or 25, but let's do them properly because form is really important. So right now I'm explaining about form and why it's important. So they could have proper muscle development. They get, leaner and healthier heart. They are already eating healthy because I took away some, of the meals and they're looking at how I am eating and my wife is eating. So they like it. And the little girl eats broccoli. My kid is starting to eat broccoli. So I'm taking away all these bad things and I'm bringing them to the house. I'm not bringing them to the house. So you should do the same thing. Why bring something to the house that you know is going to destroy you, your family, and the health of your kids? No, let's not do that. Limited sugars, limited snacks that are not proper. Let's go more to the veggies. Let's go more into the, some almonds, eggs, things that are healthy things. A little bit of fructose and fruits. We don't have to go overboard. Show them when you're eating a banana, you cannot eat the entire banana. Eat half of it. That's the right portion. So let's teach them about portion size. So after the jumping jacks, he's like, okay, what else could we do, Dad? So I'm like, okay, let's do mountain climbers. You know what a mountain climber is like? We go on a mountain? I'm like, no. It's like this. So what we do is we go on the ground and we start, so I show them the exercise, like motivated. And my girl is doing them and my kid is doing them. And now my wife is looking and she's like really happy, smiling. She's like, wow, this is awesome. You get the entire family involved. So then what I'm looking now is to include more things. The thing is we did a couple of exercises, like 6 sets. And then I had him doing, circles around the land. And then he was done. He's like, oh my God, Dad. So like, you know what you did? You did shoulders, you did biceps, you did triceps, you did abs, you did glutes, you did hamstrings. And now we're going to recover. So we're going to do proper stretching. So right now he had his first workout. My girl had her first workout. And my wife is determined to go at it with us together. And now there's no problems. And all the negativity just disappeared. You see how easy that is? Now, there's one more thing. How do we get involved the family, the outside, the external people that are always talking, and oh my God, he's too fit, he was too huge, whatever. I don't care. The thing is, they could look like you if they want, right? So how we do it. So what I'm looking now is to grab the kids and the family, have them involved, and then have the other family members come at the same exact time that I'm training them. So they could actually see what's going on and they see benefits while my wife is dropping a little bit of weight because she's beautiful, she is sexy, but I know that, we always want more. We want to get better. So she wants to be a really, thin bikini body, type deal. So that's what I'm getting her at. And my kids want to be healthy and skinny and they don't want to be made fun at, and have bullies because everybody in life had a bully that they would talk crap and everything. And no one likes that. I have a client right now that he's like 30, he's 32. He told me my entire life, everybody's made fun of me. And I'm like, okay, so I'm listening. And these are the type of clients I love because they're so sincere with you. You shed tears with them and you go and develop a proper protocol and then you get them shredded, abs, ripped, magazine physique. And they like, you changed my life. And I'm like, no, I did not change your life. You changed your life. You did this. And I am proud of you because you were the one that put on the hard work. So if that's you, you could do it too. If you're looking at this video right now and someone is freaking harassing you and doing all these crazy things and telling you that you cannot do it, you could do it. So there's no excuses. Bring the family together. bring the other family outside of your family to do the exercises and be the inspiration. You are the one in charge. So there's no excuses, okay? There's ways to do it. So when that family member comes in and they're seeing you doing the exercise, you're gonna have them wait a couple of minutes, yes, till you finish, and then you're gonna take care of them. But at the same time, you're like, hey, come on, let's do it together. It's just a couple of sets, we're almost done. And then all of a sudden, they could actually come, and join you. And now something beautiful just happened. No more negativity. Because that family member that was outside, that came and you got lured, you lured them in, now they're gonna be an inspiration for someone else because they're getting fit. So this is the topic, that's the protocol. It's easy and simple. So with them, you do the same thing. Have them start with 10 push-ups and then add weight because they're grown-ups. The kids are gonna be, the boy is gonna wanna lift because he's already looking at me and he's like, oh my God, Dad, it's crazy. Everybody knows you. You're famous or you're this. And this is something that I'm telling my kid, you could also do it. I did not plan for this. So why not? So let's get your YouTube channel going. Why? Because you are intelligent. You already have straight A's. But sometimes a doctor is not going to make more money than a bodybuilder that is a coach or vice versa. There's jobs for everybody, but there's ways to get to places faster. And when that time comes, everybody will be able to do it. So if this is you and you have a family, hey, stay blessed. Remember that if you have this problem, all you need to do is stay proactive, be positive, spread the good energy, and be the freaking center of the intention in your freaking cell of your home. So be the example and have it, where you can make it fun and something amazing, creative with the kids and the wife and, with the other family members. Hey, if you're going to throw in a party, when that time comes and all this stuff that's going on with the pandemic, just leaves, hey, there's another thing you could do. Instead of putting bad snacks, in the property, why not put a bar of a protein bar and divide it in squares and just, hey, this is what we have to serve today. Hey, this is protein powder and this is what it's used for. And everybody could taste it. And they're like, oh, this is great. Yeah, this is a meal replacement. Or, just find a way. Find a way. It's easy. And it's so amazing because it's something that it's different and people are going to want to be in a different spot where they feel they're fit. Even though if they're, obese or fat or whatever we call it, with all the respect to everybody, I was someone that was 347 pounds. My belly would stick out all the way to here. I would rest my arms. Look, it's possible. If I got abs shredded to the bone, and I'm right now 180 pounds with freaking crazy ass muscle, why can't you do it? It is possible. There's a way. There is ways. If this is you and you really need help, man, I'm an expert. And I am Coach Elias from Enhanced Athletes. So if you really want to transform or change anything in your life, I'm going to put the link down below. Go ahead and schedule a one-on-one coaching with me. We're going to do a Zoom call. We're going to start from there, and your life is going to change. It's going to change for you, for your family, for your wife, and for everybody. So you guys know that I love you. Stay motivated, stay strong, and don't ever, ever give up on your dreams. You guys know I'm out.